Hi guys.
Hi everyone, and welcome to
Invite Me Trust. Guys,
Yay.
welcome back for episode number
4.
It's a fun episode today. We're keeping it real
And
but
relationshipy.
Also very relationshipy.
Akku has come up with some questions on relationships.
Yes, I have. We don't have a title yet, right?
Yeah, so that's a surprise. You have to watch.
Yeah. You have
And
to
you'll get the
directly-
title on YouTube.
It's just because we haven't come up with a title yet. But it's something we wanted to talk about. Sorry, excuse me. But this is a topic that we would like our spouses to see and comment on, and also for you all to comment on what you guys do and actively
Yeah, like stuff you engage with your partners and
Yeah.
the quirky and
You
the
know
weird
what?
stuff.
Why I stopped? I didn't want to use the word engage. I was like, engage is not a great word, but I want to say engage.
So Malvika has used the same 5 words that she uses. We engage.
So yeah. Okay, so I have a few questions and we both are going to answer them. These questions are about what we do in a relationship, what we actively work on, what fun things we want to talk about our partners, etc., etc.
Yeah,
So,
sounds fun.
okay.
And also, I
Sorry.
think it's kind of important as well.
Yeah, and also, how do we keep it light? Because I know it can be stressful to live with a man or live with a woman.
Yeah, I think relationships are hard work.
Yeah.
No? So
So-
it's fun, but it's also hard work. So we're hopefully covering lots of it.
Yeah, so we'll try and keep it light but also meaningful, right?
Yeah, that's a nice way.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's engage.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if I want to use that word. So,
You have to talk to me about this later.
yeah.
Why is engage like a corporate word? Is it corporate
Yeah,
language?
it's also, I don't like using engage in a relationship. It sounds very physical.
Akshaya, yeah.
Not the
Don't
creepy
edit
way.
this. Start the questions, keeping it short and light, by the way.
Yeah.
Theme with season 3. We're just trying to keep everything short and light.
Not the previous episode with Malvika and Malvika,
Yeah.
Malvika squared,
Malvika.
but
But the other ones, like
But
with
yeah.
both of us, we're trying to keep it
we'll try our best.
concise.
Okay.
Concise, okay.
Yes, concise. Oh my God, what is this corporate lingo? Oh.
Ready. Steady.
Go. Okay. So the first question: what's one small ritual you and your partner have that makes your relationship feel special?
Okay, I also don't want to spend too much time thinking about this because keeping it short. But I think one thing we do every morning before Suraj goes, because Suraj goes physically to work and I work from home, he kisses me goodbye.
Oh,
So that, and also when he comes back from work, we have a ritual of going to the balcony. So when he comes home, I either hug him or at least hold his hand, ask him how was your day, and then we go to the balcony, spend about 5 minutes chilling, talking, asking each other about our day, and then
Oh my God, I have a very similar answer. So we do the balcony thing all the time. So that was my answer. But now I'm thinking, what else do we do? Sorry guys, I'm just dealing with some throat infection that's going away. But anyway, I think the one thing that we do is whenever we both feel low and less energy and we still have the evening to get by and we have to cook food, we'll sit on the bed or we'll go to the balcony and we'll just chat about like life stuff.
Yeah.
So either those conversations are very aspirational. So what would you do if you have 5 million? Like questions like that.
Yeah.
And just fantasize something really wild you want to do with your partner. And so we do this quite a lot. We either go to the balcony and just stand there and chat and talk about like each community that we can see from above there and see like, oh, what was
because Akku lives on a nice high floor.
yeah,
so that-
31st floor. So we can see like a lot of communities. And so I would ask him, what do you think about that community? What do you think? So we'll just chat about really random stuff.
Yeah.
And then if we are indoors, we'll just sit on our bed and just chat about like what are some things we are looking forward to. We rarely talk about like work because we don't want to relive the day. If it's,
Which is why you got triggered when I said engage, engage. But yeah, I get it. I think
Yeah.
it's so beautiful to talk about just random stuff and also
Yeah.
hopes and dreams.
Exactly.
Because I think that just keeps so much alive in people.
Yeah. And also that will make your partner know what you are aspiring for or what you're dreaming about, because that's not something you would very actively talk about. So yeah, those are some rituals that we do.
Very
Small,
nice.
tiny rituals. But
Nice.
yeah, I like the ones you do
Yeah.
because that balcony one is special.
Yeah.
Right?
It's sweet. It's very sweet. We're like a nice old couple.
Yeah, true. Maybe we are old.
I am.
Okay, next question. How do you keep your spark alive without spending a fortune? Now we know Dubai is expensive.
Yeah.
So what do you do to keep it alive?
We actually watch shows that we have access to at home, or movies that we have access to. But I think also the idea of like date nights at home or even doing activities together at home, yeah, like it could be like you can do an exercise routine together. So as I don't do exercise routines together. Yeah, we're not a very exercisey
I
couple.
just imagined it.
But we'll do homework together, like housework
Yeah,
together. So
housework.
we'll be doing like we'll both be in the kitchen, or
Yes.
we're trying to dry clothes together.
Yeah.
And then we also, I think, find places and activities within the city also,
Yes.
which is moderate and between moderate and very
Right.
like luxurious.
Agreed.
And then you budget in the month that
Yeah.
maybe a couple of times you can do like the high end stuff, and then the other times you can do like a very chill scene.
Yes.
A lot of things also you can do free, so you need to access free infra. So beaches.
Yes.
For me, everybody by now knows I love Alsif. So Alsif is free, right? So you
Yes.
just go walk for a promenade,
Yeah.
chit chat, come back. All of that is free.
Yeah.
Or like even cheaper foodstuffs, right? You don't have to like always spend on like luxury meals.
I agree. I mean, that's what I would think me and Priyank do most times when we want to just like not spend time cooking or doing household chores or regular stuff. And if we're doing something special, it's either me cooking a very quick meal like a pasta or something, and we are just sitting and watching a movie, eating pasta. Now pasta is also something that we don't make very regularly, so it's a special meal. This once or twice, you know what I did? I just set up like a table and two chairs outside in the balcony and just made pasta. We had two quick beers, and we were just chilling in the balcony. We didn't put on any movie or anything. We were just chilling, and that was a nice one. In the city, I think I like to go on drives because the roads are nice, and you could probably go drive down towards Al Qudra or the last exit, and just do a quick drive around. So I think that's something we like
I think
doing.
it's not so much about doing rather than I think it's more about experiencing and spending time at your own pace and usually.
Yeah.
I think I mean very similar.
Right? Yeah.
We figure out what to watch at home and then
Correct.
And then by 10:30 we're like, okay, now lights off.
Yeah, sleepy. Yeah. Old people talks. But yeah, I think those are nice. We try not to spend a fortune because also it's expensive to go
everything.
out.
I think not just Dubai, I think everywhere in the world everything is expensive.
Yeah.
Budget a little bit.
Yeah, so that's nice, I guess. What's one funny habit your partner has that secretly makes you smile even if you pretend it annoys you?
What makes you smile, but
it annoys. So it makes you smile. An annoying habit. An annoying habit.
Suraj has many.
Yeah, but it makes you smile, but it annoys you as well. But you act as if it annoys you.
I think a lot of like Suraj will do dances in the morning like to a Taylor Swift song.
That's so cute.
Or sometimes it's just a random like a Pakistani show song, and he'll dance and vibe to it. And a part of me is annoyed because I'm like, you'll get late to work. Let's eat breakfast now.
Yeah.
But it's also very cute and endearing, and always brings a smile to my face.
Yeah.
There are many other habits, but this one, I would say.
I'll tell you the one.
Suraj, your secret is out there.
Yeah, sorry,
Dance in the
Suraj,
morning.
but now we know.
Yeah.
Now
Give a Dasu one for Priyanka.
I'll consistently play songs and I'll look at Suraj and be like, you don't want to vibe anymore.
Opalite? You don't know this song? Opalite? Even that one. The Taylor Swift song. No, this one. Na 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 on the land.
Just see Ophelia.
Fate of Ophelia.
Fate of Ophelia.
Suraj was addicted to that song for 45 days. Every morning we had choreography right here. Taylor Swift is there and Suraj Dudeja is here. Malu, am I doing it correctly?
I love it.
I can't believe I said this in public.
Yeah, now he's gonna come at us. I hope we
delete
don't have
this podcast episode.
We don't have
No.
secrets that he can reveal about us.
He has many of mine.
Damn. Anyway,
He's not coming on the podcast anytime soon.
for Priyank, you heard it today. So whenever so I call him, he'll pick up the phone, or if he calls and I pick up the phone, the first thing he'll do is sing, and he'll sing random songs, and they are bad songs. For example, today he sang that "Ladkiyon se na milo tum, ladkiyan to hai balaye," something like that. So he sang.
This is a true story.
and he'll sing the whole verse.
And the person on the other side, like Akshay, would be like, I need to talk.
Yeah, and some days I really need to say something urgently, especially if I'm calling and I'm low on minutes. Then I want him, like I want to say call back, but he's singing. So then, so it's annoying, but it's really cute.
You know what they say in marriage, no? In sickness and in health. This is the sickness.
Yeah, I agree, but it's cute.
But it's
cute.
because I laughed. When I heard it today, I was like, I laughed and I went. I was like, oh God.
And he does this very often, like almost every call you pick up, and if
I think I should call Priyanka once in a while.
no, he won't sing when
Achha.
you're call. You should call from my.
Excuse.
Yeah, of course.
Chalo.
It's cute.
Next time.
Okay, next question.
Next question also.
If every couple had to have one relationship tradition, what would you recommend?
First of all, like communicate your love language to each other. So,
Sweet,
but
yeah.
if I'm looking at physical touch as a love language, because for me and Suraj, it is, I would say hug before sleeping. I think it's a very beautiful sign of emotional intimacy, safety, and mutual nurturing.
Oh, that's
So I would
sweet.
say hug
Yeah,
before
that's,
sleeping.
that's a nice tradition to have. That's so cute.
We just had Priyanka coming in to just show us his face. What does he have to? It's very difficult, guys. Whoever is not married,
If you want, I'll
think. No, it's a joy ride.
No,
it's a
no,
joy ride,
it's
and it's
too
also
fun.
difficult, but it's also fun.
It's too fun. It's too fun. So a tradition that I would recommend is every month maybe do like a chat about dreams and aspirations and
Something
goals.
you're already doing with Priyanka.
Yeah, goals, and maybe like draw it out, or if you're artistic, or write it out, or do some kind of
Akku, I can totally imagine you drawing it out with all your
Yeah.
expensive art books and art supplies. Huh?
Yeah.
But you're that artsy person.
I
You
mean,
can draw your
I'm not,
dreams.
so honestly, I'm not like good at drawing. I can see something and like copy it, but I'm not good at drawing it myself, like imaginative drawing. But I do think, so one thing that I really liked doing recently is making vision boards for the year. So I would do it just around New Year's, right? And so I thought, why can't we have more of such things? A vision board, a goal board, or a, what's it called?
Vision board only I have.
Yeah. So things like that, but more to do with short-term goals, because vision boards are very long-term and they are quite aspirational. I was more thinking about short-term things, about how we can achieve smaller things and smaller wins instead of
Beautiful that is.
yeah. So maybe it's something like that. It can come out in any form.
Even like a couples bingo, now that you're saying this.
Yeah.
Like doing a couples bingo and not necessarily one every day, but maybe one every week. So it's more achievable.
Once a month.
Once a month.
It's not. It's a tradition, right? You
Yeah.
want to keep it. you want to keep it exclusive, you want to keep it something, you want to keep it very light, but also something that you're not doing it often and it's not becoming a routine or a habit. It's something you're dedicating time for, and and it becomes a part of your schedule, like in a month,
Non-negotiable also.
non-negotiable, and it's a part of your schedule, as in you're making time, taking time to think about it, making time to do that activity, and then reflecting on it with your partner, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask one?
Yeah.
What do you think is one thing that society would tell you your relationship should have, but you feel like, no, we've defined it differently?
Hmm. Mm, I guess the very basic things um like having each other's names, or at least for the women, and then having a very set structured way to approach parenthood or having children.
Yeah.
uh,
Similar
yeah,
for me
I mean,
also.
honestly, like, I don't think those are things that are that are thought in the same way as before. People have evolved, people have changed, people have aspirations. Women have,
Absolutely.
gotten to a point where they're working, they don't want to compromise on their profession. And then also the fact that, nuclear families, because most times we are expected to live with our families, take care of our aging parents, live with live with our extended families.
Yeah.
But now that we have moved to a different city, and even if we would have been staying in the same city as our parents, I don't think I would be comfortable living
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
And that's also breaking
Absolutely. It's a
those
huge,
barriers. Yeah.
But so similar my points. I was just thinking when I was asking this question that for us, even moving to Dubai was very, at this age, I think people usually move out like in your 20s or whatever. For us, at 33, our lives were very established in Bombay. But to even leave your comfort zone, and then even these ideas that conventionally a marriage needs to look like a woman changing the surname or wearing symbols of a marriage, I don't think we are
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you
To
would
this
never see
stage
us.
of parenthood, choosing parenthood, it's very set as a social structure, but I think we are doing it our way.
Yeah, totally.
And no explanations needed to give.
And it is also quite I don't know how to say it. Many people are shocked, like, oh, when we look at you, we don't think you're married because you don't look like you're a married woman. I want to ask them, what do you think a married woman should look like? Is it the way you dress? Is it the way you wear your ornaments?
Absolutely.
What is it that is?
Or is it the body language also? Do you want us to be more, I don't know, shuddered or shy or, less
What is it?
opinionated?
I think that's a good research topic.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
great
God.
research
Spoken
topic.
like a true PhD scholar. Let's engage.
Let's engage. Let's engage
But
on.
can I also say on that same line, and this might be my last question because I know it's a serious one again.
Yeah.
But what do you think are like your top 3 things you would look for in a relationship?
One thing is communication. Second thing is respect. And the third thing is humor. I think all of these things are important to keep
Communication, respect, and humor. Yeah,
to
lovely
keep you
ones.
sane,
Yeah.
and also keep you happy. To also keep you engaged.
Word of the. I think we should call this podcast
Engaged.
engaged and in relationships.
There we go. We have a title now, guys.
I loved yours.
But yeah, what do you think? What is your
Very loved yours, but if I have to just give 3 others, I would say marry somebody or be in a relationship with somebody, especially if it's a cis-het relationship and if a woman is choosing a man, then somebody who's calm. I think a calm nervous system is important. Somebody who is a nice person, nice natured person, who's doing you see how they're interacting with other people.
correct.
Also.
Oh my God,
So a
yes.
nice person, like genuinely somebody who cares for society,
Oh my
cares
God,
for
yes.
people. And number three, have marry somebody with a spine.
Oh, those
So
are
important,
really
I think,
important. Yeah.
to be able to understand boundaries and to be able to take decisions just as you guys as a
Yeah.
couple and not just cater to everybody's needs.
Yeah.
And you know.
Okay, yeah, I can
But
see
I
those.
love the three and three that we both shared.
Both shared, yeah.
Ladies, are you listening? Especially ladies, huh? If you're
Well,
listening.
I mean, men too, because I know that we need to talk about how men fare in these kinds of relationships, and
So men also listen.
We should include them in these discussions because excluding them will not get us anywhere. Also,
I stand corrected by Akshay and I love you.
Well,
yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
and-
Men need to be part of that.
right, and I want, for example, I want Priyank to listen to this. Like,
Yeah,
I want,
same here.
I want
Suraj.
him to know what is the meaning of the whole relationship discussion that we are having outside of our, the two of us chats. And what am I talking about you? Like, what is in my mind about our relationship, and how do I project it onto others? And I want to listen to his opinion and what he thinks, right? And if there is something that we need to communicate about, we should definitely discuss that, especially in the earlier years of your marriage, of dating. I think it's important to identify these aspects. So making sure that we are not going over time, but I think this is a great way to start the discussion about what are some things you should definitely discuss about before getting into a relationship or a marriage. Or
Loved this question, and it's a toughie.
Yeah.
What are things that you must discuss before getting into a serious sort of?
Yeah, a relationship. And honestly, I think let's keep it broader. Let's not just keep it into a love partner, life partner relationship. We can probably think about, because as adults, we are also making relationships like friends
Of course.
professional relationships, etc. So what are some things that we are thinking about?
Yeah, that's a good question. And the broad one is also giving me so many examples in my head. I would say I'm okay with people having very different views as me, but the ability to stand and respect people with all opinions. I want that in my partner and friends also.
Yes, agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
Don't be offended, or
I
don't
won't
offend.
Disrespect.
Don't offend anyone else too. Yeah.
Right. That's one I would look for. I would also discuss, if it's especially in a partnership, like let's say a romantic relationship, I would discuss things like boundaries with families that all parties should have or might have, opinions on children, opinion on conflict and conflict resolution. And I would actually say, more than discussing all this, I would like to experience this with people before entering long-term relationships. Even with friendships, I think gauge these things with people before saying, okay, she's a best friend or he's my partner. I would say I would experience some solid interactions before getting
right. I would totally agree. I think these are really important points. I think I would add to that by saying set your own expectations first. I think it's really important to understand what do you expect from a relationship, because I think that's where people falter. They start expecting too much from a person who is not going to deliver, or they expect too less and the person is over delivering, so they get overwhelmed. So first figure out what you want before you can figure out what you want from this relationship. Second, if you do start expecting something, I think the best is to communicate.
Loved this one.
Yeah, I guess communicate regarding
share expectations.
Yeah, your expectations regarding what you think this is going to lead to. Because, for example, I think we know that for each other, whenever I'm in a crisis situation, physically, mentally, whatever, I can call you and you'll pick up my phone. And the same goes for you.
Yeah.
And I think we set that expectation up front that, hey, I'm going to call you, so just be
But
available.
again, like it also stems from my point of view, we spent some time, Akshay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of
We
course.
used to meet in
of
the
course.
first 1 month of our friendship, quite a lot to
100%.
gauge each other, and then when you
100%.
realize, okay, this is like butter and bread, then
Exactly.
you can.
Also, if the person is not trustworthy, you cannot have such expectations. So
Yeah.
you have to gauge the trustworthiness in that relationship. Yes. And then there was a really good point that
Can
I'm
I
forgetting.
give one more?
Yes,
I know I'm
yes.
cutting you.
No, no, not at
But
all.
especially for romantic relationships, but also for friendships and other, like if you want to enter something long term with somebody, I would also say how real you can be with that person and how your body, how your nervous system is feeling
Yes,
with
okay.
that person is also for me an important indicator.
Yes.
Ki, yeah, I want to keep this person long term in my life.
Yes, I agree.
Like with you, I feel very comfortable. Like I don't have to put up a, you know, like a fake guard.
Yes.
Or like with my
100%.
husband, I feel like I can be 100% myself.
Correct.
So keeping it real, if I can
Real.
keep it real with this person,
Yeah.
24/7 without a mask, I think I've
Yeah.
got that person.
Yeah, I think that's a great point to add. Yeah, I think these are really good points. I don't want to
Have I engaged you enough?
Yes, you have. But no, I think this was a great topic. We need to talk more about it. So please comment.
Also,
And-
guys, share your.
Yes, please do.
You know, we've asked so many questions. You can share your answers also.
Yes, please. We would love to know.
Yeah, and we try to not get too political about this. We've tried to get not too opinionated. We've tried to keep this open.
Yeah.
And just we've delved into a lot. So if you want us to get into something in details, tell us. We can do like a
Yes.
part 2.
And don't be afraid to share. I mean, some things that you do might help us out, and
Yeah.
some things that we do might help you out. So, if you want to know more about a certain question, we love to talk. So, if you have not understood,
We love
that,
to engage.
We love to engage. So, we would love to elaborate on any question you want or any topic you want. So, comment. Share with your friends. Tell them to comment on the video.
Please.
And we love to
We
hear
all
from you.
exist in the interpersonal and in relational spaces. So we hope you like this podcast episode and keep watching us.
Keep watching. Bye, guys.